It's day 15 of our 3,000 nautical mile voyage across the Pacific Ocean, and we're about to sail across the Earth's equator. In the nautical world, this significant milestone calls for a time-honored ritual known as the line crossing ceremony, where we will pay homage to King Neptune and ensure a safe passage through his realm.
I hereby call this court of Neptune to order.
But if you're picturing a proper ceremony with pomp and circumstance,
oh my God!
you're in for a rude awakening.
Let the initiation begin!
We're about to cross the equator!
It's literally like New Year's Eve.
I know!
It's literally like that.
So much more exciting.
Yeah, but way better.
10, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 1!
Oh my God. I can't believe it. Yes, congrats. Okay. Now we're all, what's the word? What's the word again?
Shellbacks!
Now we're all shellbacks.
Shellback is a ranking bestowed upon a seasoned sailor that has crossed the equator and completed a line crossing ceremony initiation, unlike their lowly counterpart, the polliwog, who is yet to prove their salt. But what's the big deal about crossing the equator? And how did this line crossing ceremony business come about? Well, sailing used to be a heck of a lot more dangerous before the existence of all the fancy stuff we use today, like weather forecasting, modern navigation and GPS, satellite internet, etc. Because of all the risks they faced every time they went to sea, sailors became quite a superstitious bunch. Mariners of the ancient times made animal sacrifices to please the Roman god of the sea, King Neptune, asking for protection against storms and sea monsters. Over time, as sailors started to explore more and more parts of the world and discover new routes, much of this took place in the northern hemisphere. But below the equatorial belt, the waters were still a bit of a mystery, and hence, venturing across the equator was a pretty big accomplishment. The exact origins of the line crossing ceremony have been lost in antiquity, but somewhere in the intersection of playful superstition and fear, the line crossing ceremony was born, and over the years has evolved into a time-honored and fun tradition where poliwogs are put through a series of initiation rites involving harrowing and often embarrassing tasks, gags, obstacles, physical hardships, and generally good-humored mischief. After the ceremony, the sailors were inducted into the solemn mysteries of the ancient Order of the Deep, meaning that King Neptune had accepted them as one of his trusty shellbacks. With the polliwog to shellback transition complete, a certificate was often awarded to the new shellback as a rite of passage. We were no strangers to the occasion on Delos, and this would actually be my 5th equator crossing on board. So we definitely had some pretty good shenanigans in store for Hannah and Sierra. But for now, we still had some business to attend to as we made our grand entrance into the southern hemisphere in the middle of the night.
Now we're all shellbacks.
You're on temporary.
You're
temporary
now I get to pick my costume tomorrow.
Because tomorrow is
Yes.
the ceremony.
Yeah.
Yes.
We're gonna do it at first light.
Yep.
Or whenever I wake up, whichever comes first.
Wait, we have to throw our coins in
Yes.
Sent from country I love, Panama. All right.
now. Wait, I have one from Mexico if you want it from Mexico.
Is it gonna upset Neptune?
I don't know.
I would go with
That's
the
up to
last
you.
port. Yeah, all right.
Last
Mess around. Get a peso, man.
Woo! You almost
I'm not
did it, man.
superstitious or anything, but change the coin out.
Yay! And now we need to do
Now-
a shot from our finest liquor.
Or the first one that popped up.
Yeah.
So the first
Why
shot
is it
goes.
sizzling?
First shot goes to Neptune. Wow, that's a good pour. He's gonna get drunk. Next shot's for us.
Cheers, Neptune!
I'm doing a Kazza style. You can't follow that. I'm not doing that.
Not in a while.
Oh man.
That was like a
This is for you, Neptune.
Nice.
I don't understand. Everyone was just saying the last time they were in the southern hemisphere, and I was like, I think this is actually my first time ever.
Sierra's first too.
Time too, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my god. We're both
awesome.
experiencing a lot of firsts. Except she's 3. and a half, sorry, yeah.
Come on.
Greetings from the southern hemisphere. It's my first watch on this side of the world. We had to reef the sails once. We brought the Genoa in to the second reef because it's getting a little sporty. We're pushing 9 knots, which although it's fun, is just kind of a lot of motion. 800 miles to go, which seems like nothing at this point, which is wild.
So there's a lot of secrets happening right now. Everyone's getting dressed and ready for the Equator ceremony. I have no idea what my costume is. I have no idea what is in store right now. I have nothing, literally not a clue of what is about to happen. I am totally oblivious. Kind of feels like my birthday, like it's like a surprise party, except it's gonna be something that you probably wouldn't want to have happen to you on your birthday. I don't know. Every time I bring it up, they just laugh. Whatever it is, I'm so nervous.
We're getting ready.
Ready?
It looks like you got electrocuted.
I hope your hair gets caught in the fan. Let's go get her.
You look so good!
Your costume.
Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god!
This is gonna be your bottom.
Not the adult diaper!
Go get dressed, Pollywog.
What the Here she comes.
Can't wait to see the outfit.
Oh my god.
Oh yes! It's even worse than I thought! Way worse! Oh my god.
Come on out, that is so disturbing.
Pollywog!
Amazing.
So bad! Why couldn't I be a cute little butterfly?
Because you're not 3.
Okay.
Before we could begin the ceremony, there was the small matter of Delos absolutely blasting along at 8+ knots. So we decided to heave to, a sailing maneuver that's often used to slow or nearly stop a sailboat at sea. One of its main applications is as a storm tactic, but today we would be utilizing it for something equally as important, to make our antics a bit more comfortable.
So we backwinded the jib, strapped the main and the mizzen in pretty tight. And we're not really moving, we're just bobbing around on the swells. Like 0.3 knots through the water, 0.2 knots. It's pretty good. So, before we get things started, blindfold the polliwog, please. Hear ye, hear ye, hear ye.
Sorry.
I hereby call this court of Neptune to order. Today's order of business is the initiation of 2 lowly, slimy poliwogs into our stately shellback society. The initiation ceremony is wrought with perilous tasks, but should you succeed, you will be rewarded with inclusion into this honorable and rare society. Okay. Let the initiation begin! Pollywog, you may remove your blindfold.
My diaper's all soiled.
Sierra, do you want water on your head? No? Okay. Well, you're 3, so you get a pass, even though you are a polliwog.
Your first task will be known as the crawl of shame. In this task, you must crawl on your hands and knees from the aft deck to the foredeck, around the windlass, and back to the aft deck.
Okay, almost there.
First task is complete.
First task is complete.
You receive your first reward. Second task will be to consume the mystery can from the bilge. Dun, 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 dun.
What?
The mystery can of the bilge. You must consume it. Yuck! No! I do declare the second task is complete and accepted.
Yes!
Third task, you must throw in a coin from your last port of call. Can you hold this?
So many spears.
So many spears, so little time. Here you go, Sierra.
Can I throw that in, Nugs? Yay!
Good job, Nugs. Down.
Woo!
Round
Good
of 4.
job!
And final task, you should complete 1 lap around the boat.
Swimming?
Swimming! Hold on!
My diaper!
Swim, Hannah, swim! You don't want to be a polliwog! Oh no, she's gonna lose her diaper! You're doing great!
Great success! Woohoo!
Congratulations, Hannah. You are now a member of a rather elite society.
Oh my god, this is so cool!
Verbum Neptuni Regis, to all sailors, wherever you may be, and to all mermaids, sharks, and whales, and other living things of the sea, greeting! There appeared within our royal domain the sailing yacht Delos, bound for the Equator and French Polynesia. And be it known that Hannah G. Berg, having been found worthy to be numbered as one of our trusty shellbacks, I hereby command all of my subjects to show him or her due honor. You are now a shellback! Congratulations!
Yay, thank you! Thank you, thank you, thank you! Thank you, guys! Congratulations! Congratulations! Thank you! Congratulations, Sierra! Good job, Sierra!
Should we all get a photo now?
Yeah!
Absolutely!
You can put it on your hand and eat it from your hand. It's really yummy.
Try some!
Like really yummy.
No!
Was it hot or something out here in the equator?
Wearing that trench coat?
What is that?
In my pants.
Let's just hope that's whipped cream.
Woo! Okay! Let's do it! I'll do it! Something crazy about swimming naked in the middle of the ocean! Woo!
It's big swells out here. Congratulations, Hannah. There's only one thing remaining, and it's a nice one. Now that you're a shellback, you get to enjoy it with the other shellbacks.
I'm nervous.
Oh!
That was controlled chaos.
Fizzler.
Yeah.
And our finest plasticware. We haven't had a drink in 16 days or something. It's gonna go straight to our. And then the new shellback gets pulled straight from the bottle. There you go. You can finish that.
Cheers. Thanks, guys. That was pretty fun.
Hannah, the shellback, and Sierra.
And Sierra.
Cheers. Sailing with us.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you! Cheers, Sierra! Good job!
There we go.
Yeah.
Oh, like a champ.
Done that
refreshing.
before.
I might give a little splash.
Oh, yeah.
Me too.
This is for you, Neptune.
Good call, Kaz.
I know. Thanks for saving us. Saved our luck right there.
Thank you, Neptune! Woo! You're the best!
So tonight, post-equator shenanigans. I'm Chef Connor, as in the galley. I got mashed potatoes, teriyaki chicken, and steamed / slightly sauteed broccoli. And I actually think it turned out pretty good. I hate to say it, it's actually my first time making mashed potatoes completely from scratch.
What?
And I know, it's embarrassing. I said it. I have friends and wives that are very capable people, so, but I think it turned out pretty good. We'll find out. What do you guys think?
Potatoes!
What?
I know.
Wow.
It's
Nice.
embarrassing.
I
Let
know.
me see. Let me see.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh.
No. Connor.
I was so worried.
It's perfect.
How is it? Is it good?
Perfect.
Who licked my mashed potatoes?
I might have.
Thank you!
Yeah.
Hey guys, today we're going to be talking a little bit about the rig on Delos. Delos is a catch rigged sailboat, and let me show you what that means in case you don't know. Come on. So Delos actually has two masts. This is the main mast. It's the big one. It's the most forward one. And then back here, we have the mizzen mast. It's further back behind the cockpit and it's a little bit shorter. These guys right here are the halyards. The halyards on the mast are what we use to lift things up. We can lift sails up, we can lift me up when I need to go up and fix something. I put the bosun chair and it get hauled up. So we pull up the sails, we pull up the spinnakers, the ballooners, everything. We just happened to replace one of the halyards on the mizzen mast. It was one of the ones that had been there since the very beginning of the trip, and so it had a ton of miles on it and was getting a little bit tattered. So we threw a new halyard up there. Instead of getting rid of it, we decided to do something else.
So we decided to upcycle the halyard, and we cut it into manageable size pieces and send it out to our top patrons. So
it was really cool. It
yeah.
had like a little piece of the halyard, and then there was a little card and
Yep.
a little message from us in there.
So we got some amazing responses from people and how they were using the halyard piece and all of this fun stuff, which was really cool to see. So thank you to all of you guys that sent those in.
It came!
So I just received an exciting package.
Cool, look what I got. Delos mail.
Hi, this is Clay. This is my daughter Ladybug, and we're both huge fans of Delos, and they sent us a special little gift, and we're gonna open it right now.
Here's a little piece of Delos history for you. Your support has made this journey possible.
And we are sending a small token of our appreciation with all of our love. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Sincerely, Brian, Kazza, and Nugget.
I am now holding my very own piece of Delos history.
I have my halyard line. It's made it 78,300 miles around the world. And I am grateful to be a part of your tribe. And I'm happy to support you, and thank you for thinking of me. And I hope your voyages continue, and I will continue to support because I'm a huge fan.
A small but treasured piece of SV Delos, and I will keep this forever as a memory of my time on Delos. Thank you so much.
Here's to you guys. Thanks for inspiration and joy.
Awesome. I'm so psyched you guys did this. Yay! I got a piece of Delos.
So thanks again, guys. Super happy. Take care of yourself. Muck Chiller out.
And if you want to know more about our Patreon community and all the perks and stuff that you will get there, head on over to patreon.com/svdelos and we can chat more there.
That's it.
Okay.
Thanks very much for your support.
Bye guys.
Up next on Delos, the shenanigans are over and it's time for business as we settle into our roughest conditions of the entire passage.
I'm feeling quite defeated today. I just want to stop moving.
Then we're getting ever so close to the finish line when we have an unusual encounter in the middle of the night.
I wonder if you're gonna get flagged on YouTube for this one.
No, right? I mean, it's very realistic.
What's that?
That's my gray water alarm. That's weird. Stop now. Normal.
It's not going anymore.
Fixed it. I'm sure it'll fix itself after we drink the champagne.